Start your day with a jolt of energy and no-holds-barred opinions. This is The Rush, where Travis Justice and Ross Peterson bring you bold, unfiltered, and uncensored takes on sports, life, and everything in between. Buckle up and let's go.
All right, we are live from Central City Liquors. I think this is working. This is beyond weird, man. This is really, really beyond weird.
We've been trying. I don't know. This doesn't sound like we're not. I'm not. There we are. We're good.
But look at you. This has been one of those days where I need Owen, right? I need Owen. This has been. He's in Nashville. Owen is in Nashville. He's partying. If I were to call Owen right now, he would be like, Dad, he would just hit.
He'd be asleep.
He would be asleep.
Yeah.
He would definitely be asleep because I think he was partying on the strip in Nashville last night.
People that can hear us, do you want to say? Because we were ready to go until about 3 minutes before we went on the air. There was no panic in your mannerisms or anything until about 3 minutes before we went live. What happened?
What I do, I hit a wrong button. And when it comes to technology, if technology is set up for me, I'm really good with technology. If technology is not set up for me, well, then it becomes a serious problem. And I hit a wrong button because what was happening is we were coming through on YouTube, but we weren't going, the computer, like our audio, for some reason our microphones were going to the app, but for some reason the computer wasn't. So I was panicking. And then I'm like, so I hit a button. And then I hit the button and try to hit another button and try to hit another button. And I'm just a dumbass when it comes to technology.
Well, apparently people still can't hear us in some of the different apps. So
which one? If we're
take a break.
No. Well, here's the deal. So at the end of the day, just to let everybody know, if you can't hear us on the Rush Radio app or the TuneIn app, that's okay. If you can hear us on YouTube, that's good because I can download that and then re-upload that to the app and it'll be on the app. Right. So does that make sense?
It does make sense.
Man, it's really weird to have people looking at us as we're doing the show. I'm used to being by myself.
Yeah.
And then, probably people are thinking, okay, we're surrounded by the most liquor I think I've ever been around. And I have this potato vodka sitting right next to me. I might just open that and just start drinking it.
I didn't even notice what I'm close to. Fascinating stuff.
It is fascinating stuff.
Do you know what this is? Do you know Malort?
I've heard of Malort. What is Malort?
Yeah, see Frank's face? See the face Frank is making up there for Malort? When you Google Malort, the first thing that pops up is actually called Malort Face. It's a joke. It's a real liquor. It's not a joke liquor.
Okay.
But it's a joke that Chicago bars and Chicago natives play on people that have never been to Chicago. So when you go to Chicago for the first time as a 20-something, 21-something, you go to the bar and they say, "You never been to Chicago?" And they say, "No." And they say, "Okay, we're gonna get you a shot of Malort." And it's like they'll make a deal of it, like, "Oh, shot of Malort." And then the joke of it is, it's like incredibly bitter. You can't drink it and enjoy it. You drink it and you do this face like this, and then people take a picture of you and they put it on the internet. And that's called Malort.
So what does Malort taste like?
I think it's supposed to be a whiskey. We should get Todd or Brian over here to explain it to us. I think it's supposed to be a whiskey. See, it's made in Chicago. It's an aromatic. That's a good way to put it. Like I said, it's bitter. It tastes like a flower.
Okay,
it's very floral.
Like lavender.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gross.
Okay, it's gross. It's gross. But you know what? When people come to Central City Liquors this morning or all weekend long as they last, we don't want them to buy Malort. We want them to buy Knob Creek. We want them to buy the single barrel cask strength, 126 proof Rush Radio Show bottle of whiskey.
We kind of, because of a busy morning here, obviously. I haven't had a sample of it since we tried our little. I haven't had an actual sample of what they're selling.
Because I don't think they're going to open it because there's only limited bottles. The only time we sampled it is when we were here trying it.
Yeah, there are limited bottles. There's 100.
Well, you took 5, I took 4.
We
took 2. Yeah, you took 2, I took 2. So just to let everybody know, there is a 2 bottle maximum per person.
Yeah.
Unless you're Ross Peterson or Travis Justice.
Let's just say what happened here. So we each have people who have reached out and said we need multiple bottles and can't make it, right? And so, and we need to throw out some other love here because Big Sky, my buddy Steve Glass, when I went and picked up, he gave us cinnamon rolls for days. We got like 4 boxes of cinnamon rolls here for free. Come swing by, pick up a bottle of Knob Creek's not free.
Knob Creek's not free. That's $59.99.
$59.99.
It's not $25.
Great bottle of whiskey.
But to get the cinnamon roll, we'd like you to purchase a bottle of whiskey. So that's kind of the exchange. And you can get a free can of Fresca from Atlantic Coca-Cola Bottling.
Ray does not have to buy a bottle of whiskey. He can have himself we already saw Ray here. I had several listeners stop by already. And I think that if you want to, no purchase necessary for the cinnamon roll.
No purchase necessary?
Big Sky. Yeah, I mean, come say hi. Enjoy the Big Sky.
Ooh, I like what you did there. I like what you did there. Man, so it's been a crazy morning already. I spent the night with Brooks Reynolds last night. That was, it was fun. It was like we sat on his back patio and we had like just a serious like man-to-man conversation. It was the calmest I've ever been around Brooks Reynolds. And he's a week away from the fair starting. I'm thinking he's going to be giddy up, let's go.
No, he's calming.
He's calm. You know, he doesn't drink anymore, so he goes, "Hey, I have booze here. Do you want some booze?" I'm like, "Nah, just give me a water and I'm good." So I stayed up till almost midnight last night. Chatting. Yeah, we were philosophizing out on the out on his patio, which his pool, tennis court. Did you know he has a tennis court?
No.
He has a tennis court. Yeah, has a tennis court, and he has a pool, and he has the largest backyard patio I've ever seen in my life.
You guys play some pickleball?
He has pickleball lines. I did not see any pickleball, or didn't play any pickleball.
I've been invited over. I need to get over. You know I love Brooks. He wanted to have a pre-fair conversation about his post-fair plans.
I don't think he's going to go now, and because Brooks is a mover and a shaker. You know that, right? I mean, Brooks Reynolds is a mover and a shaker.
Right.
Well, he's part of this Japanese-American city type thing, and he's sitting on their board, and all of a sudden now he's got to go to Japan at the end of September. I hope I'm not revealing too much information there.
That's cool.
He just has to go to Japan. It's must be lucky to be able to do that. I'm going to go to Japan.
All right, we'll continue. I'm apologizing that we're not able to look at all of the troubles there, but people are trying to.
We're on the app, but not YouTube.
We'll try to figure this out. I don't know. Some people say no sound at all, and then Bus just said app has Travis, and I'm off mic in the background. Who knows what's happening?
It's all crazy. Well, why don't you talk real quick?
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
You're just not as loud. Why don't you turn your microphone up?
Well, wait a minute. Which microphone is
I'm 1, you're 2.
Oh, maybe that's part of the problem. I know what the problem is, dude. Watch this. I know. This is not a condenser mic.
It's not oh.
So sorry.
Brian Duax is never going to have us back again.
Right.
And this is a lesson for when football comes up because we need to have an engineer on staff.
Well, this is kind of what I did for a while.
But to be fair, you did. I made you throw this up really, really late.
Yeah,
it's because I hit a wrong button.
It's all right. I think we're good now.
So the good news is people are here to watch this. Understand that it really is organized chaos.
There we go. Thank you very much, Chad. Appreciate it.
There you go. Yeah. That a boy. That a boy. Oh man. So yeah. So and then I got a call from Abigail this morning. She's now going into labor.
Of course.
Yeah, so they were supposed to induce on Sunday. I get a phone call from Abigail saying, "Hey, we're going to have a baby today." So I'm like, "Oh my God, really?" I go, "Do you want us to come down?" And I called Anjanette. So, "Do you want to leave today or you want to leave tomorrow?" She goes, "We don't have anybody to watch the dog." And so we need somebody to watch our dog. That's all
right. Listen,
the bad thing about dogs.
I was thinking, it's funny, man. I was thinking about you last night because that's exactly the way it was supposed to work out, right? You probably wouldn't have been able to stay away from the hospital. If you'd have gone down there, you would have been,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm glad that it's working out in a way that maybe she'll even have the baby and have 24 hours before you get there.
And that's good hospital time, right? You need that alone time. You need that husband, wife, baby. And
here's the funny thing. I love you. I know that you know that. You're smart enough to acknowledge all of that stuff. You would get down there and immediately want to be there with your little girl. And so... Yeah,
you're probably right. But,
cool. Well, dude, congratulations. Big happy day.
Phone rang at 5 o'clock. I look down, it's Abigail, and I'm like, oh.
Now, listen, I want you to be completely honest with me. Okay. Which are you more excited about? Okay. The arrival of said granddaughter, or this Knob Creek release? I mean, this is a big deal.
In the moment right now.
This is limited edition.
There's only 150 bottles. And I don't know how many. Is everybody buying two? I think everybody's buying two.
It seems like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Mick's got
himself some Knob Creek. Oh, he wants us to sign it.
Oh.
So we've got the silver autographed bottle of Knob Creek, Ross. You think I'm cheesy for doing this?
Does the value go up or
down?
There you go, Ross. You sign.
Right, do I have to pay him to do that?
Yeah, I know. I can't tell you the last time I actually signed like an autograph. That makes you a local celebrity.
That's very local, buddy.
That makes you a
on the
local celebrity.
We love Mick. Mick, thank you so much, buddy. I need to talk to you about a flag because we got another listener that wants to get a Rush flag. So got to get him flying.
Look at that.
Heartland flagpoles.
They've got the artwork.
Thank you very much, Heartland flags.
Yeah, so if Heartland flags and flagpoles and flags. If you want a Rush Radio flag, they've got the artwork.
They've been putting poles and holes since 1978.
Poles and holes since 1978.
And then putting flags on those poles.
Look at that. Look at you. That's a good one. All right,
that's theirs. I didn't take that. That's not me. That's them.
Let's reset. We'll take a break.
Hold on here, because now we both got to be in charge of stuff, and this is going to be a real disaster. Now that we both have our hands on the stuff, boy!
And at the end of the day, they may hear this on the app. They may not hear it on the app. I don't know, but we'll play the commercials. Take a break. Come back. We are live at Central City Liquors for the release of the Rush Radio Single Barrel Cask Strength 126 proof Knob Creek Rush Radio Whiskey.
The Rush Radio is now on the free TuneIn app, allowing you to enjoy the show on Apple products and Android Auto. Download the free TuneIn app and search The Rush Radio to take Travis and Ross wherever you go.
Your house wasn't built for bats, birds, or raccoons, but try telling them that. At Bats and Bugs Pest Solutions, we've been helping Iowans take back their homes for over 20 years. We use cost-effective, eco-friendly methods to solve wildlife and pest problems the right way. Whether it's bats in your attic, birds in the vents, raccoons in your chimney, or moles in your yard, we have long-term solutions. Call Bats and Bugs Pest Solutions today at 515-218-3400, and let's make sure your home doesn't become their home.
The Royal Mile, where everyone's a wee bit British. The Royal Mile is downtown Des Moines' living room with classic pub favourites. Pair them with a glass of whiskey or an expertly poured Guinness. It's bloody brilliant. The Royal Mile, a proper British pub.
There's always something new at Fong's Pizza. The patio is open and ready for you, your friends, and an ever-changing menu of tiki drinks. Or try our new noodle dishes alongside your favorite slice. It's all happening this summer at the new Fong's in the East Village.
Thinking about buying a home? Get pre-approved in 30 minutes with Gary Presnell at Northwest Bank in Des Moines. Gary offers first-time home buyers programs, VA, FHA, IFA, and conventional loans. Call Gary at 515-975-6767 or find his profile at nw.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
You know, Brian, at Central City, we really do have the best selection around.
I know. High-quality stuff you can't find anywhere else.
Whistle Pig Plantation Rum.
Yeah, and over 150 of the best scotches on earth.
And a ton of bitters, mixers, and more.
You know what we are? High class.
Definitely high class, yeah. Make way for the natty.
Okay, maybe medium class.
Central City Liquors, home of the 10% cash coupon.
And the Wooden Nickel program.
fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
After Hawkeye football games this fall, Travis and Ross are right where they belong, with you taking your calls and giving unfiltered feedback. Right after Hawkeye football games, it's the Black and Gold Rush on the RushRadio.com, the TuneIn app, and on YouTube.
Brendan Santone here with Willis Cadillac. Bringing in the month of July, we are having quite a few specials, especially on the lease side of all 25 EV models, as well as having 26 CT5 and 4s show up. So we do have a few on ground. A few 25 models are available left for the CT4. We do have available Escalades and Blackwings available for you to purchase. Visit us online at williscadillac.com or stop in and visit us here on 100th Street over in Clive at the Cadillac store.
There's a new spin on casual dining near Drake University. Lucky Horse Beer and Burgers. Craveable faves, flatbreads, delicious burgers, frozen cocktails, and a crazy cool vibe. Get to Lucky Horse Beer and Burgers today.
The best bread is made from scratch, freshly baked with locally sourced ingredients and love. At Big Sky Bakery, we take great pride in our delicious products. We know you'll enjoy them almost as much as we enjoy baking them. Find us at the downtown Des Moines Farmers Market every Saturday.
Back like a rash you thought was gone. Travis and Ross aren't contagious, but they are addictive. It's the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis
Welcome back to the
Automotive.
Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive. I'm Travis Justice. He's Ross Peterson. We are live at Central City Liquors at 1460 2nd Avenue in Des Moines. As you can see right in front of us, or if you're listening, you are... Mick's got that thing going full blast.
That's right.
Man.
They're helping out. They're helping out with the troubleshooting.
They're helping out. And so, we've got the Knob Creek.
Dude, I love the knob. So people asked about the bottle and if it has our name on it. So there's this little label at the bottom that says The Rush with Travis and Ross, therushradio.com, and that's where it's got all this up. 125.4 proof. Bottled on 6/18 of this year, but barreled September 1st of 2015.
Oh, man. So to follow up on yesterday's conversation, I went to the about Flomax. About Flomax. I know you're passionate about Flomax.
I'm not.
You're not passionate about Flomax. You're not. So I went to the pharmacist yesterday to get my prescription on Flomax. And you remember John had called in yesterday.
Yeah, I remember the whole conversation.
Yeah, you remember the whole conversation. And said, hey, don't be surprised if the pharmacist runs down the list of side effects for said Flomax.
Yes.
Just to let everybody know, the pharmacist at the Hy-Vee pharmacy did not go through the side effects of Flomax.
Okay.
What she did do is when she handed over the prescription, she gave me a sheet with all the side effects.
Okay.
And the very last side effect is
the one that we talked about.
Either no or infrequent ejaculation.
When we said the one that we talked about, I thought that was enough. I thought that was enough for anybody that.
Well, a lot of people may not have listened yesterday.
Yeah, and they might not listen again.
So yeah, I don't think so. I think they've come to expect this from us. So it played out. That's a little bit how I thought it would be, because first of all, they don't really do the side effect conversation isn't as frequent anymore, I don't feel like. I feel like now it's the cover your ass thing of, hey, here's a sheet. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to tell you all this stuff, but here, now we've given this to you.
Yeah, because, when they do the Flomax on TV, at the end, they always do the super fast, like speed it up 10 times disclaimer. We have leaky still, and no ejaculation.
Dude, and it's the dumbest, okay. I hate these medical commercials because they are, if you really zoom out, they are a stand-up comedy routine Because it's like, do you deal with toenail fungus? 1 in 4,000 Americans deal with toenail fungus.
Yeah.
And if you're one of those 4,000, ask your doctor about, nail gone. And then it's like, side effects may include suicidal thoughts. What? I'm going to take a pill. 1 in 40,000 people deal with this crazy skin disease, but we're going to buy advertising, produce a Hollywood-style commercial. There's one airing right now with this dude playing basketball with his buddies that's never played basketball in his life. The guy's,
and you can tell
he's never shot a basketball in his life. And they hired this guy to be an actor. He's got like his 3 buddies and his kid with him. And then he's helping his daughter shoot a basket. I don't even know what the commercial's for. I know that it upsets me. It upsets me. Why do I get mad about stuff like that?
Because it's not real. You know that it's fake. You don't like stuff that is clearly fake.
Yeah.
And when it's fake, you're just like, it's not believable, and you're like, you're trying to deceive me.
Listened to a podcast on the way to Wisconsin about the laugh track. Remember the laugh track that used to be on television shows?
Yeah. I mean, I think laugh tracks still exist.
I didn't know that.
Sometimes I think we need a laugh track.
we are our own laugh track. We think we're hilarious. I didn't know that the laugh track was kind of like an organ. The thing was a machine that you played. Did you know that?
No.
It wasn't. I thought it was a dial. I thought there was like a dial that they just turned on and off and turned up when they wanted the laughs. It was like this scientific thing that this dude created called the laugh box.
Really?
And yeah. Same one was used for like 60 years in productions. Same laugh box. It's the same group of laughs.
So I could be watching Cheers, and then turn around and watch Seinfeld, and I would hear the exact same people laughing.
Exact same people laughing, just in different sequences, and it's played just like if you listen to an organ, you're going to hear the same notes. They're just played in different.
I had no idea.
I didn't either. It was fascinating, and I'll be honest, it did give me a tiny little bit more appreciation for the laugh track, but. Still despise it, and appreciated those shows that showed up, like Modern Family. Arrested Development was the first one. Loved those shows that didn't use the laugh track. They were my favorite ones.
It's interesting. So Modern Family didn't use it, but that was shot differently, right? That was kind of shot in real time.
Kind of shot in that mockumentary style.
Maybe that's why people never liked the show until it, I mean, maybe there's a subliminal thing. Okay.
No, hold on. Modern Family wasn't. Am I misremembering? I thought Modern Family was an instant success. Was it not?
No, I meant Arrested Development.
Oh, yeah, because it was the first one.
But I think the difference is Modern Family and even Arrested Development, even though was that a sitcom? I mean, does that fall into the sitcom category? You know what I'm talking about?
I think I can shoehorn it in there, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think
because Love Boat didn't have a laugh track. When you knew you were supposed to be getting like slapstick, you brought in with Arrested Development. I don't think you were supposed to have.
There's Steve from Big Sky. Steve, thanks so much for the cinnamon rolls.
By the way, Steve from Big Sky Bakery is here, and if you come in and get a bottle of bourbon, grab yourself a cinnamon roll. You've already had one today.
They're fantastic. They're so good. That was the first thing I said. And I picked it apart like it was some decadent treat. I said, just eat it.
Just dive right into it. Go face dive into that thing.
No. If I made it, I'm all West Side now. Don't you know? Gated community. Yeah, had to pull it apart.
Did you use a fork?
Fork and knife on the. I didn't use a fork and knife. He called me a loser.
Oh man. So, see you, Steve. But because some TV shows had funny moments but didn't have a laugh track. So, if it's. I wonder what separated it. You know what it is? It's the live audience. And I don't think Arrested Development was shot before a live audience. Modern Family didn't have a live audience.
I'm going to send you this podcast. It's one that Bruno turned me on to a long time ago. It's called Decoder Ring. See, Kevin? It's called Decoder Ring. And Willa Paskin did this deep dive on this laugh box thing. So you can listen to it on your way home today.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. That'd be interesting. Man. Now you've got me thinking just what separates a sitcom from like a regular show.
I hate those. I hate those categories. It's almost like defining music. You know, what genre is so and so? And some people it's really easy, and some people it's really hard. Some people you kind of you start to make stuff up. You go, oh, they're Americana. Shut up. It's folk. What, you know what I mean?
It is what you want it to be, right?
That's what I think it happens with TV shows too. Like I would have never Love Boat. I don't know where I would classify Love Boat. I remember Love Boat. Was Love Boat? Love Boat wasn't a sitcom, or was it? It was a situational show with comedy. Yeah. So wasn't it a comedy?
Because it had. I mean, Fantasy Island was funny at times, but it was serious at times.
So
somebody died on the island.
I don't know. I categorize them as tough. I know I loved Arrested Development, and I loved the shows that didn't have the laugh track. But you're right. We would benefit greatly from a laugh track. And remember, for a long time, Trav, when it was popular. I think there's still shows that do it, that play like a music bed under the segment.
Yeah.
So while the two guys are talking, it's like. All right, let's break down the Bengals next.
So would you classify this as a sports show or just a radio show?
Yeah, just a radio show.
Just a talk show. We're a talk show.
I always tell people we're sports adjacent. And then and then if they want more specifics, I say we are a locker room radio show. It is like listening to two guys in a locker room sit there for 2 hours that can't get out of the sauna and BS about their life. And sometimes it's about sports, and sometimes it's about his pregnant daughter.
It's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's about, not being able to ejaculate.
I leave those parts out when I'm trying to do in the elevator pitch of the show. I leave those parts out, and then I say things like, "But there's always interesting things," and then that leaves the door open at the end of my elevator pitch for the ejaculation conversations.
Okay. I took my first Flomax before I came to. Before I drove up yesterday, so I took a really long pee this morning. So
I
that's
told Mark Charter yesterday. He said, "I wonder if Travis is going to keep us up to date on that." I said, "Well, he's going to keep us up to date on this Flomax journey, whether we want to know or not. Travis is going to keep us up to date on this entire Flomax jersey. It's going to feel like we're all in the bathroom with Travis by the time this is done."
Yeah, I took like a 2-minute pee this morning. It was beautiful, and I don't think I dribbled at the end. Which
that was the important part.
That's the important part. I did not dribble. Now, I was in Brooks's bathroom and hopped right in the shower, so I may have dribbled once I got in the shower, but for the most part, I didn't feel that post-urination dribble. So that's a success.
This store is amazing.
It really is.
Do you realize how tightly packed the bottles are?
Well, the funny thing about Central City Liquors, and we are live at Central City Liquors, 1460 2nd Avenue, Des Moines, and if you want to come on down, we're here till 8 o'clock. But I told Brian yesterday as he's kind of telling us where we're going to set up. There's so much stuff in here, but it's efficiently set up to maximize space but give a great customer experience. Because how many times have you gone into a store and it's just a flipping mess?
Well, especially like a liquor store, when you go in the first time, it's over. This place can be overwhelming. I've seen it with people where they walk in here and go, "Whoa, holy cow!"
Yeah, where to start?
Where do I even start? Yeah. And if you're looking for something very specific, without asking somebody, it can be very hard to find. The place is fascinating.
Yeah, I mean it's rowed properly. The cooler's in the right place. What do you think the number one? I heard the Todd father talking about this, and you look at everything around. I mean, how many bottles are in there? 50,000?
Yeah,
50,000?
Thousands, whatever it is.
Yeah,
right.
because we're talking 4 deep on the shelf. We're talking probably, I'm going to guesstimate 50,000 bottles in the whole store, maybe more than that. What do you think the number one skewing item is here at Central City Liquors?
Holy cow, what a great question.
And I have the answer because I heard the Todd father talking about it.
All right. Can I ask some questions to break it down?
I think so. I don't know if I'll be able to answer them.
Is it an alcohol?
It is an alcohol, yes.
Okay. Is it, are we talking about a very specific, like did he give you a specific type of alcohol?
Yes,
okay.
He did.
Okay, a specific bottle within that type of alcohol.
Did I say it was going to be a bottle?
Oh, no, okay. I like what he did there.
I just gave you a hint.
Cans of...
Now, you got to be very, very specific with this. He's looking around. Ross is looking around trying to guess.
Because I don't see enough Natty Light. Like, you can see, there's the Natty Light right there. There's not a lot. It's not like piles of Natty Light. I didn't. When Frank was here earlier, he was looking for the Busch Light. Couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with cans of Busch Light, though.
You would be incorrect.
Okay.
The number one skewing item here at Central City Liquors, from what I heard the Todd father say, was the specific now 24-ounce can of Bud Light, followed by the 24-ounce can of Budweiser.
That makes sense.
Because
I should have
2 for $5.50. Yeah. Did I get that right? Did I get the 24-ounce cans of Bud Light and Bud 2 for $5.50? That's what I see.
Oh yeah, they said it's like it sits up by the counter like an impulse buy.
Well, and that's what it is. It's set up like a grocery store because when you go to the grocery store, that's where they have the gum, they have the candy, they have the National Enquirer. So therefore, it's like, okay, I've got my bourbon, I've got my vodka. I'm like, I could use a 24-ounce can of Bud Light.
Something's got to get me home.
Yeah.
I should have zoomed out. It's not going to be cases of anything.
No.
Yeah. Their number one skewer is going to be a single item like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's does that surprise you that it's Bud Light?
Yeah, because if you would have given me no hints, I was going to go with like one of the vodkas. So maybe that's another question for Todd. Brian knows. What is your number one selling liquor? Fireball. Fireball minis.
Yeah, they're very, very specific. Very, very specific with the Fireball minis.
That's great.
Wow.
I love it, the Fireball minis. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, what'd Dana say?
What'd Dana say?
Dana said
a pint of McCormick. $4 for a pint of McCormick.
Well,
out the door, he says. I can get you in a bottle of McCormick for $4.
It's all based on price, though, right? I mean, when you have two 24-ounce cans for $5.50, I mean, you can't go to a bar for that.
But this is what's so sweet about this place. I've told you, like, you can get a $4 bottle of McCormick. There's a $150 bottle of Belvedere right there next to you.
See, I could drink.
This place is amazing.
I promise you, though, I could have McCormick's because I'm a vodka soda guy, right?
Yeah.
Though I've turned into a tequila soda guy, and that's a game changer. But I could put McCormick's in my soda, or I could put Belvedere or Grey Goose, and I wouldn't know the difference. I just wouldn't.
So look, I mean, again, great example of what Central City is right there, a little snapshot. There's a $150 bottle of Belvedere. Right beneath it is a $15 bottle of New Amsterdam.
Yeah.
You don't think you could tell the difference between those two bottles?
Well, those I could, because one's passion fruit, coconut, and lemon. That's just straight vodka.
You'd know the passion fruit?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, because that would have a taste to it. But like I've done this at bars. I'll say, hey, I'll do a Tito's and soda, or then I'll just do a Well and soda, and I can't tell because I put a lime in it, and therefore it just. Can you tell the difference?
No, I'm not. No, not unless it's like just that. So like if I'm having an old fashioned, I won't recognize if it's Knob Creek or Elijah
because you're putting
Craig,
other flavors
because there's so much other stuff mixed in it. If it's just the liquor, I can tell the difference. I mean,
okay, I'll give you that. I would agree with that. Have you ever had Frangelica?
There's so much stuff here I haven't had, Trav. We probably shouldn't start this game.
Okay.
That's the one that looks like Aunt Jemima.
That's hazelnuts, right? That's hazelnuts. I used to drink that stuff like.
All right, but I was looking in this area earlier because this green bottle caught my eye, but that is not.
That's not chartreuse. No.
Chartreuse is not made anymore. Correct? Well. The monks stopped. Okay.
Chartreuse microbus. Long-haired friends Jesus.
Only Ray.
Is he hollering out? Are those weed strains?
Only Ray.
Microbus.
The Chartreuse microbus.
Heard that song Convoy?
Oh yeah, heard Convoy.
Talking about C.W. McCall?
Yeah, Chip Davis wrote and produced that song. Chip Davis from Mannheim Steamroller.
I think Convoy's a better
Oh my God, this is now we usually we see it on the chat. Now we see it in person. By the way, Ray showed up in his pajamas today.
Ray got up in a get-up today, he said. So if you can't see Ray, he's wearing pajamas. He's wearing the Hey Dudes. He's wearing a Cubbies plastic baseball cap. Or I'm sorry, an Indians. It's got Chief Wahoo on it. Very
eclectic.
Yeah,
it's eclectic.
Eclectic. Yeah. Very woke of Ray to wear the Chief Wahoo. I like that. He's fighting against that woke mob.
I mean, because
he's really putting a middle finger to society with that, isn't he?
He is.
I like it.
And of all our listeners, Ray might be the most woke.
Ray's got the biggest middle finger to society, though. Without a doubt. Of all the people, of most of the people you've ever met, Ray might have the biggest middle finger to society.
Yeah.
What are your norms? I'm going that way. Right?
No, you're 100% correct. 100% correct.
People want to swim against the stream until they feel the current.
He's like Tom Hanks in Castaway, trying to get over that big wave to get out into the main ocean.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
There's a lot of similarities
yes.
between Ray and Tom Cruise from Castaway.
Tom Hanks, not Tom Cruise.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe I just think of Ray like Tom Cruise.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're both kind of strange.
Do their own stunts.
Do their own stunts. Ray does. I've seen Ray do his own stunts, too.
Oh, man.
No, he is. He's a lot like Tom Hanks in Castaway.
I like that analogy.
Probably is friends with an inanimate object.
Oh, but it's a bong.
Not a ball.
Do you have a name for your bong? No, he did. That kind of surprises me.
Yeah, me too. I thought that was like a stoner thing. I thought that was like a stoner thing to name all of your accoutrements.
Yeah.
Like your pipe had a name. It was Wesley Pipes.
It's my stimulus bong because I bought it with the stimulus check.
It's a stimulus bong.
Who gave you that stimulus check?
It's a stimulus bong because I bought it with my stimulus check.
Oh, man.
He is. I love Ray.
He never
it's
disappoints,
the real deal,
does he?
too. That's when,
yeah, it's genuine.
Yeah. And then people will be like, well, I think Derek from New Sharon's an act. I go, have you met Ray? These people are real, man.
They are. You got quiet in here.
It's wild.
Got really quiet.
I think are the bottles gone? Did we sell them? Not gone yet. They're selling, that's for sure. We could probably take some of my 5 though, because the reason I had to get 5 was part of it was for Steve. I didn't think he was going to make it here, and he came and got some. So
your bill's going to be less.
That's right.
Yes.
Still going to be plenty high. Trust me.
I'm going to use my new United credit card so I can get some mile points on it.
All right. So the green one, the chartreuse.
Yes.
The monks made that for a long time. Then they don't, and now somebody else kind of makes it. Absinthe is another one that's sitting right next to me. I'm in a very cool spot. I got the Malort.
Have you ever had absinthe?
Is absinthe the one that's supposed to make you hallucinate?
Yes. Now, I've been in Prague, Czechoslovakia, and I went to an absinthe bar. And, they come in and they set it on fire and they do all this stuff. I promise you I did not hallucinate.
Yeah.
But I think there's different levels of the absinthe that, are true to it. And hey, Dana. Good. But I've had the absinthe. It doesn't move the needle for me. But when you have Vincent Van Gogh on your box,
it's like a fuzzy. It makes it feel like you're gonna trip.
Yeah. Well, he was kind of a trippy dude anyway.
Yeah, he was really.
You've got Starry
out,
Night
dude.
in there. Is he missing an ear on that?
It's got the spoon, so you can do the sugar thing because you're supposed to put a sugar cube on there.
You put a sugar cube on the
gives you
spoon,
the
and then you
whole
light
instructions.
underneath, and
gives you the whole instructions here. Look at that. All the stuff you need to know right in the
what
box.
I just did there.
What'd you say? I didn't
Take
hear.
the spoon and put the sugar on there, and then light the spoon on fire underneath. Heat it up a little bit.
Something else there, buddy.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ray.
Ray knows exactly what you're talking about.
And Ray's like, that's a whole other game.
If anybody here knows what you're talking about, it's Ray.
We got an hour in the books. We got an hour ago. We're having fun. And just to let you know, if you can't hear us on YouTube, you listen to us on the app. Then you listen to the commercials on YouTube, and then you come back and listen to us on the app.
The Rush Radio is now on the free TuneIn app, allowing you to enjoy the show on Apple products and Android Auto. Download the free TuneIn app and search The Rush Radio to take Travis and Ross wherever you go.
Your house wasn't built for bats, birds, or raccoons, but try telling them that. At Bats and Bugs Pest Solutions, we've been helping Iowans take back their homes for over 20 years. We use cost-effective, eco-friendly methods to solve wildlife and pest problems the right way. Whether it's bats in your attic, birds in the vents, raccoons in your chimney, or moles in your yard, we have long-term solutions. Call Bats and Bugs Pest Solutions today at 515-218-3400, and let's make sure your home doesn't become their home.
This July, splash into savings at Willis Chevrolet of Granger, where the deals are heating up and the prices are cooling down. Right now, get 0% for 36 months on the rugged and reliable Silverado 1500. Looking for a mid-size truck? Drive off in a new Colorado with lease payments starting at just $399 a month. Head to Willis Chevrolet of Granger today or visit us online at willischevy.com and make a splash with your next ride.
After Hawkeye football games this fall, Travis and Ross are right where they belong, with you taking your calls and giving unfiltered feedback. Right after Hawkeye football games, it's the Black and Gold Rush on the rushradio.com, the TuneIn app, and on YouTube.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Pump it up with Unleaded 88.
The largest selection of German beer in the world? You'll find it at the Hessen House. From Doppelbocks to Oktoberfest to Hefeweizens and Dunkels, there's no passport needed for the deliciously different beer and food at the Hessen House. So grab your friends and make it a fun night out. The Hessen House, 4th and Court, Des Moines.
You know, Brian, at Central City, we really do have the best selection around.
I know, high quality stuff you can't find anywhere else.
Whistle Pig Plantation Rum.
Yeah, and over 150 of the best scotches on earth.
And a ton of bitters, mixers, and more.
You know what we are? High class.
Definitely high class, yeah. Make way for the natty.
Okay, maybe medium class.
Central City Liquors, home of the 10% cash coupon.
And the Wooden Nickel program.
Back like a rash you thought was gone. Travis and Ross aren't contagious, but they are addictive. It's the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive.
All right, hour number 2 of the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive. We are live at Central City Liquors at 1460 2nd Avenue in Des Moines. It's the launch of the Knob Creek Cask Strength Single Barrel Select Kentucky Straight Bourbon with the Rush with Travis and Ross, rushradio.com, right there on it. Now, you're going to find, if you're looking at us on YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook right now, you're like, I can't hear them. Well, if you can't hear us, go to the app.
But they can't hear you.
And then the commercials are on the app, just because we're technically thought we were set up, but it'll sound much better once we get it all edited. Yeah. I'm going to be here editing till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
You're going to be here by yourself doing that, unfortunately, buddy, because I got a tea time.
What time's your tea time?
9 something.
9? Where are you golfing today?
Grandview.
Really?
Dude, I golfed really well at Blank yesterday. I had back-to-back birdies. And then I had a couple holes where I didn't keep track of my score.
A couple snowmen? A little higher than that?
You know, I had fun, Travis. I had fun. That's what I had on those holes.
How many balls you lose?
On those bad holes or all together?
On those bad holes.
Probably a couple.
A couple?
Yeah.
How many did you find?
Not as many. No. The ball hawking skills are, this time of year, are tough.
Really?
Yeah. So, Not the best round as far as ball wise, because I probably came home with less golf balls than I went to the course with, which is rare for me.
Yeah, because who you're golfing with, they probably didn't want you to look.
That
for
was
them.
part of the problem. They were better golfers than me.
They're like, we're not waiting for you, man. We're not waiting for you. When you show up at Central City Liquors, you can, the bottle of bourbon is $59.99, and you can have breakfast, man. We've got Big Sky bread, cinnamon rolls, and we got glazers now too. So if you want a donut, you want a cinnamon roll, you can get your carb load this morning. Or Fresca.
What a Fresca. Atlanta Coca-Cola Bottling Company gave us 12 packs of Fresca.
Yeah. So we're good
dialed in. And I tell you what was also great about going to Big Sky this morning. I went out there to go pick up the cinnamon rolls this morning.
Yeah.
They gave me more granola.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Did they say, hey, here's some for Travis too?
Yes.
You're holding out on me. You're holding out.
They gave me one of each bag. I will give you two of the bags. You can't have the chocolate lovers. That's my favorite one, and I really want to try the one with the cranberry. So anyway, we'll figure that out.
Did you watch the Hall of Fame game last night?
Did not. No.
The Chargers beat the Lions 34-7. It's weird for how popular football is, right? Football is extremely popular. The NFL is the number one sport in this country. Preseason football doesn't do it for me. If college did a preseason, I don't know if I'd be into preseason football because I'm not into preseason NFL until it really matters, until it really counts. It doesn't do anything for me. How about you?
It doesn't. Yeah, I can't remember, Travis, the last time I watched or cared about a Hall of Fame game, we kind of talked about this yesterday with the college football thing, how I can't define what it is that lights that fire for me. I can't tell you when I know it's football season. I know it sounds weird, but it's almost like you go outside and smell it, like we talked about. This is, it doesn't get me. I mean, even seeing the highlights, I saw last night that it was on. Highlights were hitting I think what was in the opening kickoff fumbled, and whatever. I don't even know if that's what it was. It's not. I'm not in that mode yet. I'm certainly not in.
Yeah, and to me, it's college football, and then it's the NFL. I know I'm probably a rarity. I think you're probably the same way. You like college football much more than you like.
Yeah, I mean, I have a hard time answering the question, who's your favorite NFL team? My answer is, the Bears. If you make me pick a team, I'll pick the Bears. But I like the Vikings, and I like the Packers, so am I really Chiefs? A Bears fan? I like the Chiefs, sure. I don't have many teams I don't like. There's a few players in the league that I didn't like for a while. Most of them are gone. Thought Ndamukong Suh was kind of a prick, but you actually got to know him.
I mean, he's actually, I think
competitor.
I think he's one of those guys that when you get in that competitive moment, a different switch goes off.
Yeah,
you know, and you look at him now. He's big into investing. He's big in giving back. He's much calmer. But I think with there's something in that brain when you just start to make it click. You go, oh,
act like
you can turn it
different
on.
Dude,
you
man.
can be a completely different dude.
I'm not much more passionate about college football. Much more passionate specifically about the Hawkeyes. The game in Ireland, I will love it. That's going to be fun. That's still not going to feel for Cyclone fans. That's going to feel like especially if you're there.
Yeah,
it's going to feel like the opening of college football season. It's just going to be tougher.
We had Todd Stepsis on the other day, head coach at Northern Iowa, and we started the week talking about Iowa State's money problems, and the Board of Regents met this week. Did you see the big ruling that came down for Northern Iowa?
No.
And I kind of feel sorry for Mark Farley here. So Northern Iowa and the Board of Regents approved neighboring states now get in-state tuition. I mean, how many times did Mark Farley come on and talk about the inequity of going out and recruiting players because South Dakota State, North Dakota State, they would go offer that in-state tuition to neighboring states. And it was always it was hard to recruit that way. Now, of course, Northern Iowa still recruits, I think, regionally. But when you're talking Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, the 6 neighboring states now can come in with that in-state tuition, and that's a game changer when it comes to scholarships.
And so you're right, man. If you want to look at it from Mark Farley's perspective, crappy timing. But glad that they did it.
100%.
Right? It's a good move. It's the right move, and good for Todd Stepsis, and hopefully that eliminates a recruiting hurdle that he won't have to get over.
And that's from a sports perspective. But just look at the university as a whole. I mean, obviously Iowa and Iowa State are much bigger than Northern Iowa, but this will be a major attraction for people who are on the border can go, you know what?
Dude, you went through this.
I totally went through this. I mean, I'll use Owen as an example. Wanted to buy beer. They had a reciprocal scholarship. It wasn't full in-state, but it was like half of what out-of-state tuition was going to be, and that made it a little bit more affordable of the loan that he's paying off right now. But he...
not to bring up bad stuff.
No, hey, I'm not paying it, so, I mean, he's paying it. But he wanted to go to the University of Iowa really, really bad. He wanted to be a Hawkeye. He wanted to be in Iowa City. And we just couldn't make it work because Iowa was going to be so much more than even Kansas was. And so it was really hard for us to comprehend going, we are literally, I could spit across the Missouri River. Now, that would have been a hell of a loogie.
But now you could pee across it.
Yeah, well, that's true with my Flomax. And I know Iowa and Iowa State aren't going to have this, but to be able to go, you can go to a neighboring state and not really be penalized financially makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah. So I'm glad they made the move. It does suck if you're looking at it from Farley's perspective because he did bitch about this. Bitch about it. He didn't bitch about a lot of things. He pointed it out, right?
Well, yeah,
he would say, "Man, this is hard. This makes it harder."
Yeah, he didn't bitch. He just said, hey, when you look at the best teams in the Missouri Valley Conference, what advantage do they have over him? And that is, I mean, I'll use Nebraska as an example. South Dakota State, North Dakota State, they recruit Nebraska hard, and they recruited Iowa kids hard. And you look at their rosters, they're loaded with Iowa kids, they're loaded with Nebraska kids, because you can go, well, if I can pay less to even go to an out-of-state school than I would an in-state school and have success, that makes a difference. It's big for you and I in a number of different ways. I think it's going to help enrollment out. I think enrollment's going to go up.
It's more than sports.
It's much more than sports.
You went through this with your kid.
My girls.
The girls all wanted to they wanted to go to art school.
I got one going. Yeah, and the other ones wanted to go to New Orleans. They wanted to go to private school, but I absolutely went through it. I know what parents go through all the time. So, yeah,
I'd missed that news. Glad to hear that.
Well, I wish Iowa and Iowa State would do it. They don't need to do it because their enrollment's fine. It's not like they're hurting with enrollment, but
they should do it.
Yeah, I mean, it opens up your pool. I'm going to stereotype to higher not saying that not everybody in Iowa is qualified, but you can higher qualified.
You open the pool.
Yes,
that's a good. I mean, you're going to get higher and lower quality because you're going to open up the pool. You're going to get a wider selection.
Huh. And we're talking medical school. We're talking business school, law school. We're talking engineering school at Iowa State.
Iowa State, right?
Yeah.
We're just talking to an engineering student.
Yeah,
guy that was
he was in the same frat as my boss.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Okay,
same frat
as Tony. That was a fun conversation because you're like, "Oh, are you in the building?" No.
Are you an engineer?
No.
We were in the same frat. Okay, that makes sense to me. Have you followed this Sydney Sweeney story at all?
Are you talking about the one where she was in an ad?
Yes, the American Eagle jeans,
and it said something about she has good genes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and then now they're so a thing happened where American Eagle had the ad.
Yeah, American Eagle has the ad. So they start with her like on a chair.
Okay.
You kind of get a tight shot of her boobs,
of course.
And Sydney Sweeney has nice boobs. And then
you should probably pull them up on your phone just so we could verify.
I don't think you can see them.
Do you? Is it like your home screen? What was that was on earlier? Is your home screen Sydney Sweeney?
No, it's the dome in Florence.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's the Dome in Florence, man. Maybe I should make Sydney Sweeney, but
Your
she's
lock
on
screen.
Yeah, my Trav, what's a 27-year-old doing on your home screen? I don't know. Just
her boobs are everywhere.
I accidentally just saved it right there.
Everywhere.
But I didn't even, because when I saw it, I didn't think anything of it because I'm a male.
Okay.
And you see nice boobs, nice butt, you're like, all right, yeah, that's good. Well, people are like criticizing American Eagle, criticizing Sydney Sweeney for this, and I'm like, what's everybody upset about?
Well, and not everybody's upset about it. So a thing happened where American Eagle had an ad, and then people reacted to that thing, and now we're in step 3 of this fun process, which is the reaction to the reaction, and then we will eventually get to the worst step, which is step 4, the reaction to the reaction to the reaction to the thing. But right now we're in that 3rd stage where we get to react to the reaction, because the reaction is really stupid. But not everybody is screaming about how it's racism. It's idiots. It's people that want to be angry. They want to be they want to be mad all the time. Everything is racist. We've talked about this for a long time, man.
I don't know how it's racist because she's white.
It's not, Travis. It's not racist at all. It's people looking for racism where racism doesn't exist, and thereby watering down real racism by calling this stuff racism. It's wild. It's also that thing of when the only tool you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. When you can scream racism and it works and it gets attention, you're going to keep screaming racism because it's like, oh man, what? It made the dog do the trick. Watch, I can do this. Oh. Well, the other day I watched a cat. I'm watching this outside my window. Guy's walking his dog. Doesn't have the dog on a leash. Very well-minded dog. Neighbor's cat comes out, and they start to interact, right? And at one point, the cat is laying on its back, and the dog's kind of prancing around by its tail. And the cat's doing nothing but taking its tail and bopping its tail. And as it swats the end of its tail, the dog goes crazy. And the dog goes nuts and reacts and goes, and the cat does nothing but lay there and flop its little tail and make this dog go crazy. I think that there's a segment of the population that are those cats, and there's a segment of the population that are those dogs. There are people that realize, hey, watch, I can do this little thing. I can yell racism, and it's going to make people go crazy. And again, so then you become the cat, and now eventually there will be people. We'll get to step 4 where people will be mad at you for calling this not racist that wasn't initially racist.
Yeah, I think people are mad because she's hot. That they're selling that sex appeal. You know,
people are mad for any reason. People will find a reason to be mad. They'll find a reason to be mad.
Which blows my mind away.
We do it sometimes. I'm guilty of it.
I mean, we're guilty to it, but I think we also have a little common sense to us, don't we?
So. I think we're right. If I didn't think I was right, I wouldn't say it.
I mean, the ad was pretty good because it was like, hey, these American Eagle jeans, they got the tight shot of her boobs, but then she stands up, she goes, they make your butt look good.
How's her butt look?
Oh, butt's phenomenal. The butt of Sydney Sweeney is phenomenal. There's no other way to look at it. She's a beautiful woman. I don't have a problem with beautiful. But if they're mad about selling sex, what's the WNBA doing today? I'm serious. With all the fashion walk-ins, I was on Sophie Cunningham's Instagram page. You look at Dejanay Carrington's Instagram page. You look a lot of them. It's all about selling the sex appeal. Selling sex appeal has been around since the beginning of time when it comes to advertising, right?
This is where, if I was at home, I'd be Googling Dejanay Carrington.
Yes.
Never heard that name.
She's the one who poked Caitlin Clark in the eye last year.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. And her girlfriend's, I believe, Nylissa Smith. So,
man, you are deep in it, dude.
I'm deep into the WNBA. You're right.
Deep in it.
Yeah.
Bells are ringing, dude. Oh, the light went off, by the way.
Oh, the red light went off.
The red light went off earlier. I heard that. I don't know if anybody bought anything. Ray, did anybody buy anything when the red light went off?
I didn't see him move.
Okay, all right. Ray's running security for us back there.
Yeah, when we got to Central City Liquors, if you would ask me who our security guard would have been, I would have never said it was going to be Ray.
But, I mean, I'm going to be real with you for a second. If you walked into this store at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
and you saw a bunch of guys running around working, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a dude wearing pajamas.
Yeah.
A little kid's Indian's hard hat.
Yeah.
And hey dudes.
Yeah.
Are you messing with that guy?
No.
No. You're wondering if he's... And weed socks. He's got weed socks under his hey dudes. That's why Ray's playing chess, man. Ray's playing chess.
Is he 3 steps ahead of us?
You're
3
out here
moves ahead of
you're
us?
out here playing checkers. He ain't worried about nothing.
Hey, and we'll microdose of mushroom.
Did he just say microdosed a mushroom? Just now? Oh.
Weed water in the hand to wash down the microdosing of the mushrooms. Folks, don't mess with our security. Top flight security of the world.
Man. Chris Meharry's like, why did I get up and come to this morning?
No, he knows it. I know. Right, exactly.
Man. Look at everybody holding their bags.
That's exactly why Meharry showed up this morning.
They all getting 2 bottles? Everybody getting 2 bottles?
All right, this is a good one. Any guess on inventory amount in dollars? Oh my gosh, I'd have no way to know. Travis was guessing 50,000 bottles in this room. Half a million.
Oh, then I was way off.
Hey, Gary, what's up, buddy? Gary Presnall's here as well. Everybody's making appearances.
500,000 bottles?
No, $500,000 in inventory.
But that's wholesale, right?
That's the warehouse also. Okay, all right.
Brian, how many bottles do you have here total? Do you know?
He's guessing 50,000. He says pretty close. Good job on that. You're good with these. Travis is good with these numbers thing.
Man. 50,000 bottles.
What's the most expensive bottle you've moved through the store? $3,000?
No, $33,000.
$3,000 for what you said? Hennessy Paradise, which is
that's a cognac, right?
It's a term for paradise.
Okay.
There you go, Trav.
It's out of my price.
But
see, that's a status thing. It's like when I go to Italy and they'll say, "Well, here's a Brunello di Montalcino," right? And it'd be like, "Well, this is a €200 bottle of wine," and you could have the $50 bottle of wine of the Montalcino di Rosso, which is just a red blend.
Don't you think that's the same with cigars? You know, I've never been a cigar guy, but you'll hear guys that are. Man, if you got that flavor for it, if you got the palate for it.
I mean, that's like the Knob Creek. I mean, you can go get bourbons at $500 up to $1,000, right? $60. That's it.
Super good.
Super good. Really, really good. This is and not only that, it's a good looking bottle.
Are you going to open it?
No, I'm not going to open it.
You're going to leave yours just like that?
Yeah.
And then someday your grandkids are going to open it?
No, I'm going to give mine away.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I'm going to give mine away as gifts. I'm going to keep 1 bottle for myself. I'm going to give 3 bottles away.
That's a smart move. Okay, all right. Like what you're doing there.
That's the way. If I give them as gifts, tax write-off. Promoting the show, tax write-off. I'm just thinking ahead.
Smart man, Trav.
Because promote the show, buy it for the show, and then
get the write-off.
Yeah. If the IRS is listening right now, I'm dead serious.
I love it. Okay.
You tell me you don't save receipts?
I save every receipt, my friend. Every receipt.
See, you should buy Gary Presnell his bottle, and then
Well, that was again. All my 5 keep walking. You know what? But I like your idea now. I'm just going to buy my 5, then I can use those as gifts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if somebody buys a
$700,000-$800,000
home from you.
One of my recent clients is in recovery, so not that one. Not that one doesn't get the bottle.
There's so much stuff as I don't think I've ever been I'm like in a tunnel, you know? Yeah, and I don't think there's some stuff, like we go through so much Aperol in our house and Campari. We go through a boatload of it.
The Aperol Spritz.
Yeah, make a lot of Aperol
took off
Spritz.
in the last year or two, it seems like. And then I'd never even heard of that drink until Abigail's wedding.
Yeah.
And now I see that drink everywhere.
The Aperol Spritz was like a house drink at the wedding, right? That was, we made, have you ever had Tuaca?
Ayahuasca?
No, ayahuasca? No, the Tuaca.
Oh, we woke up Ray again back there. Hear that? Hear Ray wake
He's
up?
a sleeping giant back there. Is that Portuguese? Because my brother would bring me a bottle of Tuaca like every Christmas. That'd be a Christmas gift. It's right in front of you.
I see it. I'm aware. Yeah, I'm looking at everything. I'm really more interested in the absinthe, but
do you want some absinthe?
No, I've had it. Didn't make me hallucinate either. No,
doesn't make me hallucinate.
I don't think it can make it to anybody hallucinate.
Yeah,
whatever.
But you know what? It's a great sales pitch though, because you think you're going to hallucinate. Just saying. You're like, oh,
it
let's
works.
try. Yeah, let's try.
I've had a half dozen times in my life where guys have been like, "Oh, dude, we're getting this absinthe." I've been like, "Yeah, we've had it. It just kind of gives you a headache."
Okay, here's the deal. I can promise you, everything here makes you hallucinate if you consume enough.
Well,
of it. If you consume enough of it, it will make you hallucinate.
But the stuff that Ray had in his pocket,
yeah,
there's levels to this stuff, man. There's levels to this stuff. Yeah.
Did you pop it in?
Yeah, it's just microdosing. It's only kind of illegal. It's only I thought just a little button. It's all right. Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, it's Friday.
It is Friday.
What else you got to do?
Hang out with us. Hang out with us.
It's the first of the month. We lost something there.
Where'd we go?
I don't know.
My battery go dead on the... Oh, yes.
Oh, dude.
Go to camera.
Okay.
Okay, go to camera. And then...
There we go. Ah, that's just me.
We're up and running. We're up and running.
There we go.
Yeah,
we just went to this camera now.
We went to this camera. We're good. We're up.
This is why we don't let Travis do remotes. I've done several remotes.
Yeah, you're the test.
They've
Brian.
gone flawlessly. We'll let Travis. And it was funny because yesterday I was like, "Do I need to bring anything?" Nah, I got it all.
Well, we would have been fine until I hit a wrong button.
It's all right.
Just saying. Now we're going to have to test when you get home because, I'm going to be in Mississippi all next week, so we got to make sure everything's up and running.
Caitlin says, watching Ray in the background has made no audio worth it.
See? And there's like almost 900 people just watching online.
Thank you so much, folks. Yeah,
that's awesome. They say we need to shotgun a beer.
No.
No, we don't. No, we don't. I haven't had a beer in a year and a half. Almost 2 years.
Not much of a beer drinker. I mean, I've had some. When I was up on the island, I was drinking the old taverns.
Yeah, but that's for advertising purposes, too.
I mean, it was for fishing and beer drinking purposes.
I was going to give the phone number, but we're not going to. We are live at Central City Liquors, 1460 2nd Avenue in Des Moines. We'll take a break. I'll have Brian sit down with you, and you can talk to him about how many bottles have we sold? Do we know?
Probably 30-ish.
Oh.
You were hoping it'd be 300, weren't you?
We didn't have 300. Didn't have 300. There's only 150. It is the Rush Radio Show powered by Willis Automotive.
I'm loving these wooden nickels, Brian.
Yeah, I suppose everyone is catching on.
Just spend $20 to get a wooden nickel.
It's 25.
Collect 10 and add up the savings on your next purchase.
Some of these are worth $5. That could be huge.
I know, right? That's why you have to spend $20.
It's 25.
Collect 10. It's like money back to you.
Spend 20, you get another wooden nickel.
It's 25.
Collect 10 and add up the savings. It's huge.
Central City Liquors, home of the 10% cash coupon.
And the wooden nickel program.
It's huge.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Mason Miller, sales manager out here at Willis Infinity. We got some great stuff going on this month. This month, we actually have 0% all the way out to 60 months on a brand new 2025 QX60 and 0% out to 36 months on both 80s, 50s, and 55s. Of course, we do offer loyalty still on the QX60s and 50s and 55s. For more information, visit us online at willisinfinity.com or see us in our showroom.
This fall, Travis and Ross are right where they belong, with you, taking your calls and giving unfiltered feedback. Right after Hawkeye football games, it's the Black and Gold Rush on the rushradio.com, the TuneIn app, and on YouTube.
Missing a quality, home-cooked meal? You know, the kind Mom used to make? Lucky for you, we found her recipe book. Welcome to the High Life. Welcome to the Champagne of Bars.
Every business has priorities, and Priority One Heating and Cooling is no different. As a service provider, we prioritize quality air conditioners and furnaces that will keep your home at your comfort level year-round. As a small business, we prioritize doing things the right way and treating people fairly. As a truly local business, we prioritize our community. As a veteran-owned business, we prioritize duty and commitment. For big business service with local value, trust your home to the place where you are always Priority One.
Hey, it's Marion over at Land Rover Des Moines, and I have one question. When was the last time you got an oil change? If it's been a while, come on down and take advantage of our new express service, where we'll get your oil change done in and out same day. Swing on by to drop off your car, schedule online at LandRoverDesMoines.com.
Rush, strong opinions, weak filters, and just enough sense to stay on the air. It's the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive.
Welcome back to The Rush at therushradio.com, and working through our technical difficulties here. And as Travis still tries to maneuver some of his stuff, we're going to sit down for a moment with our friend Brian Duax from Central City Liquors. First of all, thanks so much for having us out here, man. Absolutely. This has been super fun for us to come out here and see what this is like. We talk all the time about like the atmosphere and feeling of this building. It really does feel alive. Even when you're here at 5:30 in the morning, man, this place is super cool. Let's talk first about kind of this Knob Creek thing, how this came about, how you guys are so involved, and kind of how you built that relationship. Because this is not a one-off. You guys do these quite a bit.
We do.
Okay.
We do. So we started buying barrels, I don't know, 2000?
Okay.
And we do barrel picks probably 4 or 5
Okay, now wait. You say you started doing this. When did Dad open the store here?
So we were originally March 1, 1987.
Okay.
But then he opened Locust Street Spirits, which was right next to Centro.
Okay.
Next to that was the Ewing apartment building. The Ewing apartment building caught fire. City condemned the entire block. He had to move. So he moved up the street to where the Double Dragon Market is, and we were there for 10 or so years. And then that tenant, or that landlord, wanted to kick us out because he wanted to expand. So we moved here. We built this building and moved here 20 years ago, probably.
Okay. All right. So that's an important timeline because the whiskey movement especially has seen an unbelievable change.
Big time.
In that time. I mean, whiskey was always around, but it became this entire other industry.
It's an unbearable animal.
Around that like mid-90s, late 90s, 2000s is when that really started to grow, right?
I would say it was even later than that.
Really? Okay.
So I started working here when I was done with Drake in 2003. And I would say Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, the makers, the staples were still here, but nobody really cared.
Right. Yeah, when we were kids, that was it. Jack Daniels and Jim Beam were kind of what whiskey were.
Yep. Since then, Pappy Van Winkle started. We ended up, in the beginning, 05 to probably 10, we were getting 80, 90 bottles of Pappy a year.
It's crazy.
Now I'm lucky if I get one because the state wants to be fair.
Okay. Can we? So that the way that the 3-tier system, we've kind of nibbled on this a little bit, and it's still something that a lot of people don't understand. I've had a grasp of it and still don't quite understand it. So let's use Pappy Van Winkle as kind of that example, because they are maybe the most prominent example of that scarcity thing that happens. 20 years ago, you were one of the few people that really know, quite frankly, about Pappy Van Winkle. So you reach out directly to the distiller.
Well,
okay.
I can. So I do have Preston Van Winkle's phone number in my phone.
Nice.
I have spoken to him more than once. But no, the 3-tier system, so I got to go through the state of Iowa.
Okay, even then.
Okay. State of Iowa would then reach out to Buffalo Trace, which is the distiller of Pappy Van Winkle. Then they would fulfill the order back to the state, to me, to the consumer.
Okay, but you are the only person that's reaching out to the state saying, hey, I know about this Pappy Van Winkle.
Yes.
Can you guys get me a bunch of bottles of this?
I asked for every case they could send to Iowa for 10 years.
So then the way that the 3-tier system works is as Pappy Van Winkle becomes more prominent, as it becomes what it is now you've got every liquor store in the state of Iowa that reaches out to the state and says, we would like to get a bottle of Pappy Van Winkle.
Yes and no.
Okay.
So when I was doing it, it was called a special order. So anything that I wanted to special order, I had to take a case, and when it got to the state, I had to take it immediately. Jay Wilson, who runs Hy-Vee Wine and Spirits, got on the state board at the ABD. He said, well, that's not fair. It's not fair that Hy-Vee can't get any. I fought the battle. It's perfectly fair. Hy-Vee can do the same thing I'm doing, but they don't want to do the work. So the state came up with a highly allocated.
Okay.
So now, to be fair, when Pappy comes out, every licensee, 5,000 of them, gets the opportunity to buy one bottle.
Oh, okay.
Which is making it even more scarce.
Yeah, absolutely.
Same thing with Buffalo Trace. Same thing with Blank.
So do you even, with like, and obviously with a lot of these bottles, you still are, I mean, you've got the red light over here. The wall is filled with really rare stuff.
Yep.
Is Pappy one that you still even throw your name into the hat for, or is it such a lottery card that...
It's such a lottery card. There's been a few years when we did the big whiskey event that we'd sample it. We'd crack it open, and as people came in to buy stuff, we'd give them a sample. Because most people just want to try it.
Yeah, right.
It's a
an
really
experience.
good bourbon,
Yeah.
but it's not worth black market price.
Yeah.
So we'd crack it open. The last year we did the auction, we had two prices on it. One, you're going to resell it, $600. You want it for $200? Crack it open. Give me a shot. Give Todd a shot. You take a shot. Now you can't resell it.
I love it. That's a great idea. I love it.
So that's how we've done it the last few times.
Okay.
Did I just hear? Is the red light going off?
The red light's going off.
Red light's going off.
Red light's going off. Somebody's getting a really nice bottle of whiskey right now. Travis, you running over there? Look at Travis. He's running. He's running. Oh, he runs like an old man, too, now. Gee. He actually is looking
be
good.
That new pill.
I pick on him all the time, but he's looking really good.
He's slimmed down. He's looking good.
Yeah, I can't make fun of him I can't make fun of him for the way he looks anymore, so I have to come up with other ways to make fun of him because I love him. I love him, and that's what you do to people you love.
Absolutely.
Right?
You have to tease. You tease because you care.
Is Dana going to get over having to get up early and come in here? Or is she going to be mad at us forever for this?
Oh, she's going to be happy as a clam today.
Is he? Okay. All right.
It's the first of the month.
Okay.
People got their checks.
Okay.
We're going to be busy today. We're going to be busy tomorrow. We're going to be busy. It's going to be a good
How
weekend.
much of this morning's traffic was normal traffic? Because I did hear a few times that people were turning like, what the hell is going on here?
One or two.
Okay. All right.
One or two.
All right. So we weren't too much of a disruption to
No,
their
it's
day?
been great.
Okay.
It's been great. You know, even with the technical difficulties, it's been great.
Technical difficulties make it fun and memorable.
You got to
And Travis gets so he will overthink this so much that it'll never happen again. This is one of those one-time deals because
Then
every time he'll be like, "See that button? That's the button I touched. That's the no button. There's a no zone right there."
Well, then we're going to have to come back and do it again.
I'm down with that.
Without any hiccups.
All right. So the Knob Creek that we got here.
There's Blanton's up there on the red light. Yeah. Oh, there's Blanton's and Blanton's Gold for the red light. There's some really good ones that have already.
I didn't know Blanton's did like variations of Blanton's Gold.
Yeah, they have Blanton's Cast Strength. They have Blanton's Gold. They have Blanton's. And if you go to duty free places, they even have a silver Blanton's. I've never had that one, but it's duty free only.
Wow. Blanton's, that kind of... So Pappy was that first one that I remember just becoming an absolute collector's item,
Yes,
just shooting
correct.
through. Blanton's is certainly in that. Not there with Pappy.
No.
But, man, to have all the horses and all the little things, Blanton's has done a really good job with some of their marketing with some of that stuff.
They are the masters. Buffalo Trace is the masters of supply and demand.
They're Buffalo Trace as well.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, and if you ever go down to Buffalo Trace only has 4 recipes. So all of these products start from one of 4 recipes, including Ancient Age, which is theirs, Benchmark, which is theirs, all the way to Pappy, and everywhere in between.
Do you have one that, I'm sure you get this all the time about your favorite. Is that a moving target?
Favorite
Whiskey?
now, like everyday drinker, or like my favorite one that
I knew there'd be
been opened?
clarifications, right? Let's do favorite one that hasn't been opened. One that you saw.
So I have 2 bottles in the back that I call my kids' college fund.
Okay.
One's E.H. Taylor, 18-year-old marriage. I've had people offer me upwards of $3,000 for it.
Okay.
And the other one is Lafroig 30. They haven't made Lafroig 30 in 30-plus years now. I might have the only bottle in existence.
Whoa!
But Scotch is kind of taking a downturn.
That's
As
a Scotch.
bourbon went up,
Okay.
Scotch went down.
Okay.
So those would probably be the 2 in the back.
Travis is not the only person in my life that all of a sudden has started talking about tequila. Are you noticing this resurgence in tequila?
Tequila is super hot.
What's happening there?
It's the cleanest drink.
And there's always
cleanest drink. It's the best for you. Yes, tequila is super hot. 21 to 30-year-olds, they're drinking it, and they're drinking expensive tequila. They're not drinking Cuervo. They're not drinking Well. They're drinking Don Julio. They're drinking Patron. They're drinking Casamigos. They're drinking expensive tequila, and they're drinking it like there's going to be a scarcity. You would.
You drink
Costco.
Kirkland's
Yeah.
tequila.
He's cursing at me in my own store. I can't even buy that stuff. You're cursing at me. That's like saying you love Sam's Club more than you love Central City, or you love Costco more than you love Central City. Blasphemy from this guy.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
Blasphemy.
I did the tequila one. I can't. That's not for me. Maybe I'd give it another shot somewhere down the line. But man, it's not. Tequila was never my flavor.
Same with me.
Yeah.
Holyfield Lennox Lewis ruined that for me.
You remember the day?
Me and a buddy. Shot around.
I
Round
think
went 15 rounds.
I actually
Fight went 15 rounds.
That guy standing there. I think it was a trip to Iowa City to see him that ruined it for me.
Yeah,
I think that when I think of tequila, I remember a really bad night in Iowa City.
I think of vomit in my mouth when I think of tequila.
All right, so you got the you've got the 30-year Scotch.
Yeah.
What about like a daily drinker? If somebody comes in and they're just looking for a good bottle in the store, where do you direct
One of my
them?
personal favorites is Angel's Envy.
Oh yeah, I saw when I came in. Todd
Now
was-
they have a rye, and the regular is one of my favorite daily
Okay.
drinkers. It's finished in a port barrel, which adds a little flavor to it. That's definitely an everyday drinker for me.
I'm a big fan of the port.
Yeah.
And port is somehow a wine adjacent whiskey, right?
Yes.
Okay? It's stored in wine barrels.
Correct. So all
Okay.
barrels, all whiskey starts in oak barrels.
Okay.
Now they're starting to experiment with finishes. So like finishing it in a sherry barrel, or finishing it in a port barrel, or finishing it they're doing rum barrels sometimes too. That's the new thing. And then they just age it in that barrel just enough to give it the flavor.
Okay.
Even maple syrup barrels they're doing now.
You like that?
No, it's too sweet.
See, I like the flavor of maple syrup, but I think that would be
It's
too
too sweet.
When
Like rum barrels, kind of my happy medium there. Because rum adds a little bit of sweetness with the molasses and the sugar, but not maple syrup.
So our Knob Creek bottle does have a couple of different dates on it. Okay, it's got a bottled on date, but then before that, it has the barreled date.
So it's 10 years old.
So
it got put into a barrel the 1st of September, 2015. They put it in the bottle the 18th of June, 2025. So no liquid in this bottle is less than 10 years old.
how often do you go down and do these barrel picks like this?
So I missed mine this year because my wife's health, but we try and go, either me or the Todd father try and go about once a year.
My buddy Steve at Big Sky, when I went there this morning, He was like, first thing he said to me, 4:45. I walk into the back of the store and he goes, "You didn't tell me you went to Kentucky to pick out a barrel." I'm like, I didn't. Relax. No. They did this, and Travis and I have talked about it, but they did this really cool thing where you invited us over here, and Knob Creek had this very cool presentation box.
Yeah, Todd's got it up there if you want
Does
to
he
bring it
really?
back.
He's got 3 different whiskeys inside of it,
Yeah.
and we were able to sample them and pick this one.
And as far as I know, this is the first ever cask strength barrel that has come to Iowa.
Really?
So normal Knob Creek has come many times to Iowa in terms of barrel picks. I believe this is the first and only cask strength barrel that is ever.
That it makes sense because one of the things Steve said to me is like, I'm a huge Knob Creek is my brand. He goes, they don't even make 126 proof.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
All right.
So I believe Knob is trying to branch into the higher proof market. And I saw it somewhere on social media, reached out to my liquor rep for Jim Beam and was like, hey, can we get one of these barrels? And she was like, let me check. And that's when I reached out to you and Travis.
Well, lucky us, man. Thank you so much for thinking about us. Thanks
It's a great partnership.
Well, you've been a wonderful partner for us, man.
Yeah.
We are really, really lucky to have you. Lucky to be here today. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And so, what is next? You missed missed that barrel pick, but you still will have Central City Liquor barrel picks.
Yeah. So I texted you. You want to go on Monday?
This Monday?
Yeah.
I can't.
Not to Kentucky. It's just in Grimes.
Oh, in Grimes. I could probably pull Grimes. I thought you meant Kentucky. I was I like last minute trips, but
So I missed going down there because of my wife's health.
okay.
So the Maker's Mark Ambassador is coming up. He's coming up. He's going to do 4 different barrel picks, 4 different places. I'm one of them. So they're going to do it out at Southern Wine and Spirits out in Grimes, 1 o'clock Monday, excuse me.
Okay.
So I'll go there for sure.
I mean, if you need a refined palate to come out and
we'll
try some
sample,
whiskeys.
a Maker's Barrel and pick a Maker's Barrel. And maybe we put your name on that one too.
Well, I mean, I guess if we have to do something on Monday, I can squeeze it out. I'll have to cancel golf or something like that on Monday.
I'm pulling a Ross today. I'm golfing at 1.
I heard you earlier say I'm pulling
golfing
it
at
around.
1.
I thought you lost a fish.
No.
You said
I'm going to lose golf balls.
That's
I'm going to drink beers. I'm going to lose golf balls.
That's the Ross right there. Right. I have been but Travis and I talked about the beer has kind of gone by the wayside. I always made fun of the White Claws. I never really enjoyed those White Claws. But man, the High Noons.
No carbonation.
That what it is? That kind of gets me. I like those.
No carbonation. But I would say booze overall is probably on a downward trend just a little bit because of the weed drinks.
Oh.
Right, Ray?
He's too stoned. He's too stoned to even have been listening. It's perfect. It's perfect. Right, Ray? That's amazing.
Yeah. There he goes.
Okay. I didn't think about
we
that.
woke him up again.
You do see like the High Noons are a huge part of that.
Yes. Well, High Noons aren't the weed drinks, but
no.
High Noons have
I mean,
definitely the seltzer game. That fly is driving you crazy.
It's crazy. That's all right. It'll be fine.
But yeah, the High Noons, because there's no carbonation, they're just easier to drink than the White Claws.
What was the story I just saw the other day? Did you see that story about the carbless that got rebranded that were being produced basically on the same machinery as the Celsius energy drink, and they were getting alcohol carbless?
I did see that.
Holy cow.
Energy alcohol.
Do they know where those were distributed to?
I'm not sure.
I didn't follow the story closely if you know where that was or how that went down. But
I'm not sure. But yeah, imagine that. I mean, it's no different than a Jaeger bomb, right? Energy drink with a shot of Jaeger.
Slow your brain
Uppers
down and
downers
speed your
all at the
body
same
up.
time.
Nothing can go wrong. Nothing
Uppers
can
and
go
downers.
wrong. You got your day started at 2:00. So when we're done here, do you get to go home and no? Just
back to the grind.
okay.
I got to make sure that all the bars get fulfilled with all their booze this morning. So I got here at 2, pulled all the orders that'll go out at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Expecting that I would be up here from 5:30 to 9ish. So then my drivers will leave 9 o'clock with the first run, and then while they're gone, me and another guy will pull all the orders that come in after 9, and then about noon 30, my trucks will leave for the last time.
And then you head to the course.
I'm out.
That's it.
I got to beat a Willow by 1.
Hit him straight.
That's impossible for me. Even with the putter, it doesn't go straight. Big old duck hook.
Did you have anything to wrap up the show with us, Travis? Or, oh, okay. All right. Well, I can just bullshit with Duax for a little while longer. Hop on it. Yeah, whatever. Do you got questions for? You got anything for Brian?
I'm good.
All right. All right. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it so much, buddy.
It's funny you know me well when you said this will never happen again.
Oh, I knew. Yeah. I saw that when at about 5:58. I knew. This will never happen again. I can see it on Travis's face. Red light's going off again.
The red light.
Holy cow!
Well, the unfortunate part now is we're at the point where people can't go to work.
Yeah, right.
So we had the good morning rush, and then the good thing is there's plenty of bottles here. So over the weekend, get to Central City Liquors and get yourself a bottle. I mean, that's at $59.99. You can't go wrong.
Well, I didn't realize how special this is for Knob Creek too. I mean, I knew Knob Creek made good whiskey. I didn't know until Steve kind of alluded to me this morning, like I talked about from Big Sky, and he was like, "Hey, they don't. This is a rare thing." And
your battery's running low. Did you know that?
Oh, how about that? We're going to lose everything today.
No, you're
dude.
not. I got something for you. Hold on.
We're good. We'll be all right.
All right.
We'll be all right. We got what? 10 minutes left?
Maybe.
7:49. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna die. It's at 6%.
No, you're not gonna die.
Here I can solve a problem.
No.
So I think I'm going to show up there.
No,
you don't have a USB-C?
No, it's PC. It's a Lenovo. We're all right, man. We're gonna be good. We got 10 minutes. Plenty of time.
You would think.
Plenty of battery left.
It's kind of a fitting way to end the show, though, isn't it?
Perfect.
It's a fitting way.
That'd be perfect.
Which has been kind of fun. Now everybody's getting closer again. They're getting closer.
Well, I think that you're gonna hear that. Yeah, there's John Fick. Holy cow! All the people are showing up now.
That's good. Advertising works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got big plans this weekend or not?
No, dude. I think that tomorrow I get to sleep in for the first time in a really, really long time. I think that I have no plan tomorrow at all, which is super duper refreshing. No, not going to Hinterland. No.
Bill Blank's throwing it down there.
Our boy Bill Blank is going to be throwing it down. Bill Blank is going to be down at Hinterland with our friends at Mo Rub.
Okay.
Thank you. So
hey, Brian, I do got a question. When we say it's 126 proof, right? That's just when they've tested. It could be stronger in some cases. No, it's not. Somebody told me that, so it's 126 no matter what.
Proof.
Okay.
I mean, the alcohol is so regulated.
Okay.
It's 126 proof because they pay tax on the proof.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So what do you got here, Ross? Is this what we drank out of?
What we drank out of.
That's our sample.
Oh.
Yeah, these were the three that we sampled, and ours was the one that we picked. I remember it was the third one, but I couldn't tell you.
It's the darkest one.
The darkest one?
No, if I'm not mistaken, because they are all different colors. Somebody really dove into that.
One of them said,
I bet you that's the one you picked.
I bet it is, because it was the one that was really good.
It might be.
And it's going.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was really cool, coming and doing that and taking part of that. Thanks so much, Brian.
So we don't know if we're heading to Mississippi on tomorrow or Sunday because, again, the dog's the problem. I think we just bring the dog with us, but my wife, Abigail, already has 2 dogs, and she probably needs to get rid of one of them. I hope you're not listening to this, sweetheart, but you need to get rid of one dog.
She's in labor.
She's in a hospital. She might be. No, she hasn't had the baby yet.
Yes, I love it.
But,
I love it. She's not in labor.
Well, she's in she's
in the hospital. I mean, she's probably laying there watching TV.
Yeah,
let's be
getting ready. We'll go to your house. If you come home, one of your dogs is missing. It's probably your mom and dad that sent it off.
What if her response to you was, you could bring your dog if you didn't have a horse?
That would be fair.
That's a fair response.
But she has a Great Pyrenees as well.
Whale? Is that the one you think she should get rid of?
No, not at all. No, it's a little lab that's psycho. You bring a little baby home, you don't need a dog jumping all over.
You're right about that. And maybe, and I've seen a lot of parents come to that. I've seen a lot of parents do that. Bring the baby home and go, oh, okay, dog is not.
Yeah.
Dog is not as important as it was a week ago.
No, not even close.
Yeah.
You love your pets, but baby comes first.
Again, we got time for this. if you're a pet owner and you love your pets, that's awesome. And it's noble and it's wonderful to love your pets. You should do that, and it's really cool. Do not embarrass yourself by comparing your pets to kids.
100%.
Don't call yourself a dog mom. Don't.
Body Armor. Real hydration with electrolytes. No artificial dyes and coconut water. Choose better. Body Armor.
With over 260 beers on tap, El Bait Shop isn't just another craft beer bar. It's the best. Beer lovers know. El Bait Shop, 200 Southwest 2nd, Des Moines.
There's a new spin on casual dining near Drake University. Lucky Horse Beer and Burgers. Craveable faves, flatbreads, delicious burgers, frozen cocktails, and a crazy cool vibe. Get to Lucky Horse Beer and Burgers today.
Are you thinking about buying a home this year? Start by getting pre-approved with Gary Presnall at Northwest Bank in Des Moines to see how much you can qualify for and what loan programs meet your needs. Gary can get you pre-approved in 30 minutes or less with a pre-approval letter to you. Gary offers first-time home buyers programs, VA loans along with FHA, IFA, and conventional loans. Call Gary at 515-975-6767 or find his profile at nw.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
After Hawkeye football games this fall, Travis and Ross are right where they belong, with you taking your calls and giving unfiltered feedback. Right after Hawkeye football games, it's the Black and Gold Rush on therushradio.com, the TuneIn app, and on YouTube.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland, Service Manager here at Mini of Des Moines. July is here, and so is the hot summer heat. Now is the best time to get your Mini in to make sure it and your air conditioning is ready for your motoring adventures this summer. Visit us online at miniofdesmoines.com or give us a call to schedule your appointment.
Bread is made from scratch, freshly baked with locally sourced ingredients and love. At Big Sky Bakery, we take great pride in our delicious products. We know you'll enjoy them almost as much as we enjoy baking.
Looking for the perfect golf escape? Experience links-style golf right here in Ames at Coldwater Golf Links. With rolling fairways, large greens, and unique routing, it's golf the way it's meant to be played. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, you'll love our course's welcoming atmosphere and friendly staff. Grab your clubs, book a tee time, and make every round unforgettable. Coldwater Golf Links, where great golf leads to great memories. Visit coldwatergolf.com to book your round today.
Back to the Rush. Strong opinions, weak filters, and just enough sense to stay on the air. It's the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive.
Travis,